begin the show with a sneeze. Hello. I'm making a splashy Catheppi. What are you guys doing? I am just getting ready here. Making Catheppi. My t-shirts came today. Happy about that. Mention them in the show up. That is par for the course. I'm on. Okay. Both sides. Ah! Very good. Very good. Okay. We're looking good. 180 pounds. Bad. Some more water. Okay. Coffee is finishing up here. Fantastic. Get me some whipped cream for my coffee. I like a little whipped cream in my coffee. Coming in, you got about 3 seconds. 3, 2, oh, good job. Good job. Food? Yeah, you do. Okay, what's up, everybody? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay. Debbie, Rob, Steve, Rob, Eddie. Chili, yeah. Okay, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and see what happens when we press this down. Should be rather interesting. Okay. I've already pre-pressed this into a little disc. Okay. Okay. Now that is 1 ton of pressure. I'm going to go nice and slow here. All right. 1.5 tons. 2 tons of pressure. 2.5 tons. Okay, we're at 3 tons and we're running 200 and I think, what, 200 degrees, something like that. I've got some activity, I think. Let's give it some more pressure here. 4 tons. Yeah, I got some oil. I see some oil. We are at 6 tons. Okay, 6 tons is good. I think I'll leave it at 6. And I've got oil bubbling out on top. On top of the plate. What the fuck is up with that? See what comes out here. Wonder how long I should press for. Let's get some of this cafefe. Hey, Daniel. All right. I think we're probably good. Let's see what we got. A little bit of steam there. Wow, so, man, I'm going to say there's oil, but the botrytis eats up the oil too, man. I've got such a low yield on this. There is, you know, there's dabs there, but not a lot. And man, the botrytis mold, it eats away the fucking oils on the goddamn trichomes, man. I thought it was just gonna be full of oil, you know, and just eat away the plant material, but no, man. I can tell you by just looking at this low yield, I can tell you for sure, man, that botrytis, I mean, there's, you know, there's a couple dabs here. I don't know, maybe I'll try to get some off of there, just to do a dab of it, to see how it is. But I gotta tell you, I am sitting here looking at this and I'm like, man, I can't believe, yeah, that botrytis is eating, it literally dissolves the oil as well as the plant. It makes it all dissolve. Boy, this is a very low quality oil, very runny. Wow, man. It's got no tackiness to it at all. Not sticky at all. It's degraded. It has got the sign of degraded concentrate, man. From degraded material. Wow. What a disappointment. I mean, I never expected this, man. I never expected this. So I'm just probably going to take all that botrytis and throw it away. I wanted to find out, though, man. Just to see. I'm throwing it in the garbage, man. This is worth garbage to me. I just assume take this paper right here. Just take this page and just throw this page right in the garbage. And not even fuck with it. Not even try to get the oil off it. And it doesn't even smell that good. It's kind of smells like old school cannabis from like high school days. Like really low quality. All right, so maybe I'll just squish something that I know I'm going to get a lot out of now instead. Since that was such a disappointment. We'll go ahead and put this right on the plates. I don't know why I'm having such a problem with ripping the paper. I mean, this is the strong paper, man. I still ripped right through it. I mean, maybe it's that extra heat that's doing it. How much plant had mold? I just logged on. Lol. Bill Evans, I'm blocking you. Suck my dick. How about that? Lol. You type lol after you ask me how much mold my plant had. You laugh at that shit? I don't give a fuck what you're laughing at, dude. Learn how to fucking communicate with people. In the meantime, go fuck yourself. Alright? Lol. How much mold did your plants have? I tuned in late. Lol. What? Go fuck yourself. Lol. Hey, you're blocked. Lol. How about that? You like that? Alright. So, we're going to get into that True Black. If you hadn't been a douchebag about it, I would have fucking answered the question. Let's see how much of this we can pack into this little... I'm using this little cap. I ripped the threads out of it, a little plastic thread, and it's just a black plastic cap. And I'm just going to press the buds right into it with parchment paper in between to pull it out. Hey, Joan, I'm doing good, man. How are you, buddy? Try a lower temp. Derek, try to suck my dick. You know, I love it when fucking people come in here and tell me what to do. Fuck you, dude. You're not here to fucking teach me how to do this shit, you fucking douchebag. Go fuck off. I started at a lower temp. You know, I was doing 180, and now I'm going up to 200. It's not that much of a difference. It just will extract a little bit more oil out a little bit quicker. Yeah, don't come in here and fucking tell me how to press rosin, alright? I will fucking block your ass so quick. And it's not me being a dick, it's you being a presumptuous little cunt. That's all that is. Ugh, God. Anybody else want to fucking tell me what to do on my goddamn live stream? I didn't think so. Try to suck my dick. I like that answer. Hey, Brian. So we're going to be adding to this. This is the True Black that I've already got. We're going to be adding more. I've got some more True Black here. Does it mean this bud is not good to smoke, or can you smoke it? I wouldn't smoke it, bro. No. I could give a shot, lol, says Dylan Avery George. A shot? Okay. Oh, I could give it a shot, lol. Dylan. Give what a shot? Does it mean the bud is not good to smoke? Yeah, I would not smoke the BOTRYTIS. The only reason I was pressing it was just to see if the oil was preserved or not. I had a feeling that it wasn't, but not a really strong feeling. I had to find out for myself. I had to just press it and find out for myself, you know? Because I'm going to be throwing that shit in the garbage. I want to make sure I know what I'm throwing in the garbage. That BOTRYTIS, dude, it is so vicious. It literally, man, if it eats the oil, God bless America, it eats the fucking oil, man. It eats the whole thing. And you're left with nothing but dust. It looks like a bud, but when you grab it with your fingers, it just fucking explodes in your fingers into dust. And it's all gone. It's all fucking just not there. It is just, oh, it's so awful. Okay, so I pressed this into this disc shape here. As you can see, you guys want to go ahead and share this in large groups on Facebook. I would appreciate it. Thank you for doing that. Okay, so I'm going to show you what we're going to put in here. It's this disc here, and we're just going to pull this like that. The last one stayed together pretty good. I hope this one does too. I don't want to get, you know, a disaster here, you know. No disaster. I want to be disaster free. Okay. All right, now you guys can see it while we do it here. Fuck. It's hot, so I don't want to burn myself. Okay. Let's bring you guys down here so you can get a little bit more level in there. There you go. Okay. That's kind of defeating the purpose now. All right, half a ton, 1 ton, 1.5 ton. Oh, we got oil. Lots of oil pouring out. Lots of oil. Wow, look at that. Oh, I love to see that. All right, let's go 2 tons. It smells so good. It smells like blueberries. 2.5. Want to try to avoid as much blowing out as possible here. Nice and slow seems to help. And now we are approaching 5 tons of pressure. There it is, 5.5. I'll stop there. And we'll let it sit for a minute. What is botrytis? Kristen Clark. It is bud mold. And you get it from an abundance of humidity in your grow. I didn't think I was going to have a problem, but you live and learn, man. Obviously, too much humidity in there. You learned something new, Paul Owens. I've been sharing it. Eddie, thank you. Jonah, shared to 30 groups on Facebook. I love you too, Jonah. Thank you, buddy. Christian, what's botrytis? Combs, Brian, cool. Eddie, you okay, Nate? Looked like you got your finger. Oh, no. It was hot, but no, I didn't get burned. Thanks, Eddie. No, I didn't burn my finger. No, I felt it hot, and I got my finger out of there just in time. You guys, look at this. Look at all this oil, man. Oh, my goodness. Look at this coming out on both sides. Look at that. It's like that on this side, too. There's oil pouring out. Oh, we love it. We love it. The old rosin presser is still hanging in there. Sooner or later, I'm going to have to replace this thing. I'll get a big one, you know, and I'll be doing large amounts at a time. But for right now, all right, I think we're good to pull this up. It held over 5 tons, which is fine. Let's see what we got. Okay. Nice and flat. Nice and uniform. Oh, yeah, that's a nice one. Here we go. Now, see, when I have a bad run, I like to come back and do a good one to make up for it. This is definitely going to make up for it. Oh, what? Oh, man, look at all this oil. I got a big smile on my face, guys. Look at this. Let me show you how nice this patty came out. Perfect. Look at this. I got every fucking bit of that patty, baby. What? Every bit of it. I love that, man. Look, there's a little bit of shiny oil right there on the edge. See that? Little bit of oil on the edge there. Little bit. That'd be good to smoke in my bong right there. A little bit of that true black. Too strong. True black. Too strong. True black. Too strong. True black. Too strong. Wow. Oh, and I know you guys want to see this. I know you want to see that. What? From bud a year ago. From my year-old bud, guys. I can't wait to start squishing that. Well, I could squish the Sweet Afghani D. I don't think it's going to be a big yield on the Sweet Afghani D, but I could squish the hey, look at this. I could squish the Jack Hare, you know, the new stuff that's just come out. I can't wait to squish the Alien Overlord, though. How much flour did I press? This much. Exactly this much. I didn't weigh it, so I don't know. Somebody was asking before what I thought about grow tents. They're great. You know, they isolate your grow inside a room. You can control the temperature and the light and the darkness, bugs, so much more with the grow tent. They protect your plants and give you like a little isolated area to work in. Nothing wrong with the grow tent. Definitely. Okay, my AC guy's pulling up. That doesn't mean I'm going to have air conditioning, but at least he's coming to check it. So, yeah, I could weigh this and just tell you what was left after the fact, after I pulled the oil out of it. It weighs... It's not going to tell me. My scale's not... It's not sensitive enough. It's not picking it up. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. He's backing up. He's having to back up my driveway. Holy shit. All right, so I am going to open the garage for him. I'll be right back. Okay. Boy, that stuff smells really good. You can smell it. Yeah, I have no idea what it weighed, though, unfortunately. And you know what? It's funny. Justin, I gotta say, I appreciate you thanking me for weighing that. And even though I wasn't able to produce a weight for you, do you realize how many times someone will come on here and ask me to do something for them and I will do it and they won't respond? They won't, let alone say fucking thank you. You know, God forbid they fucking thank me for doing exactly what they asked me to do, you know, suck my dick. But not even respond at all. And, you know, and many times someone will come in and ask a question and I'll say, you know, I'll answer it, whatever, and they won't respond, and I won't even know if they stayed to listen to the answer. And I'm just like, what a bunch of little ungrateful fucking pricks, you know? So when you ask me to do something and I get up and do it and you say thank you, it really makes you stand out, bro, because you're one of the few. Might be too warm in here to collect this stuff. You see it all the time? Man, I guess I should go get a cold plate. Let me go do that, because this is just not working at all. At all. Okay, cold plate. That'll do it. This will do it good. A couple of runs like this, and we'll be way good to go. Got to make contact with the cold, and that oil absorbs the cold so fast. It is so quick to suck up temperature. That's why they use oil in engines to cool them down, and also lubricate them. But the oil does a really good job of displacing heat. It will just suck up whatever, you know, whether it's cold or heat, man, that it's subjected to. It's going to suck it right up. I've noticed that just by working with rosin, you know. Wow, it's so nice how it comes right off the page once you get it cold like this. Hey, Bernadette. Eddie, oh, you're welcome. Okay, this stuff is too cold now. It's officially too cold. Now we will remove this.
So next year I'm going to remember to use Organicide again. Because I really think I paid the price switching my regimen up a little bit without knowing what I was doing. Boy, oh boy, I'm so glad I have the knowledge now, you know? At least next year I'll know. Make sure to spray with Organicide at least twice. I might have a completely bug-free grow. Alright. I don't know if that's going to help with BOTRYTIS or not, but it'll definitely stop those fucking spider mites. And the spider mites, it's interesting. They make the leaves curl up, and you can end up getting into a mold situation that way. Very important. Oh, Johnny, you're welcome. Damn, I thought I just froze that. Starting to shatter. Shatter, shatter. Shadoobie. Oh, look at that. There we go. That's some good pulls. Hold on a second, guys. That's my guy. Hey, Sasha, hold on one second. Let me open that for you. Yeah, hold on one second. Let me open that. Yeah, be careful around that glass, the shelf, bro. It's all glass up there, just so you know.
Yeah. So it's okay. Indoor unit A for you, 18 RLF, serial number KSA 088553. Oh.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. Do you need more of them?
Yes.
Okay. More.
He's on the phone with tech support. Why does my line have a middle through it? That's the chat line. I can get rid of that. Probably. There, how's that? Is that better? Is that better, Steven? Okay. All right, there we go. That's what we yielded right there. Globs on globs. That's going to go in here. And we will add to our loveliness, as we love to do. Hey, LaRourke. Hey, Dawn. Thank you for sharing how much your paintings, Tyler Ash, how much your paintings, what? What is it? How was that pressed out? I missed it. I'll do some more. I'm using a rosin press. Rogan. There we go. Look at that. Filling it right up. Yeah. So, oh, there goes my chair. I was thinking I could just scrape a dab off of here, but I really can't. I mean, this stuff is all runny and it's not good. So, I'm just going to throw this away. This one's got a little dab on it. Little dab right there from that 50, I mean that 80-20 stuff. I might just dab that. Say fuck it. Just do a whole bunch, man. You know, just big old nasty glob of ash. Just put it on a bowl, smoke it. Think about that, huh? Be crazy. Pick up some of this, some of these dabs off this page right here. Free dabs, man. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to melt this onto a bowl and smoke it. Wow, my coffee's still warm, man. How long have we been into this video? 39 minutes. Right on, man. Right on, man. We got a lot done already. I've already done 2 presses. Cool, man. We'll do more. Just let me get a bong hit with a nice top of rosin on it, and we'll be good to go. I suffer from OCD, so I usually have to like clean off my desk before I do a bong hit. I'm not even embarrassed by it. It's just the way I am, you know. I go through this little routine, and it doesn't even have, it's not anything specific. I just clean the area, you know, and then I feel like I'm able to carry on with my life. Get all organized, get all my little ducks in a row. Is that weird? Am I weird? Are you writing with res? Leroy, train vermage. Are you writing with res? Okay. So I've got this bud right here. Better to be clean than a dirty butt. I agree. I got a nice bowl. And now we'll take the oil and we'll melt that right onto the bowl here. Now I'm going to melt this whole dabber on here to clear the dabber off too. That is a lot of oil. Trendies know that is an insane glob of oil on top of that bowl. That's an insane size glob of oil. The people that watch this show normally, they know. That's a stupid glob of oil. All right, so we're gonna do it. You guys ready to get stupid with me? Maybe we'll bring you guys over into the regular spot where you guys are used to being. I'm thinking I want to go eat an antacid pill really quick too. Let's grab one of those. Yeah. Tasty fucking antacid pills. I've been off my regular medication for a couple days, but I started back up again today, so I should be fine. All right, we ready? Top of the hour. Way to start top of the hour off, huh? Here, I'll turn this fan off. I'm going to start making short little videos, okay? So I'm going to start one right now, just like Graham Elwood does. Acid reflux sucks. Yeah, I know. Hey, gardeners from naysgarden.com. This is Trendy Nay, and I would just like to say hello, and that I've packed this giant bowl with this stupid hit of 80-20 on it, this mix of, it's kind of like a hash rosin thing that I do. And I figured I'd do a big old bong hit and blow some big old smoke rings and make a video for you. So maybe I'll upload it to YouTube later or something. Start doing short little videos now that I've learned a way to do it. It's pretty cool. We'll celebrate with a bong rip. All right. And I've got 6 channels on YouTube. Actually, I've got a bunch more, but I broadcast to 6 channels on YouTube and 6 channels on Facebook under the name Ben Shader. Seek out all those channels and get notifications from all of them so you always know when I'm going live. Cyber style, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isms for all. Everybody, cheers. Thanks for joining in this rosin pressing video. Those of you who are watching the entire video live as it's broadcasting right now. Cheers, guys. This dab sweat brought to you by naysgarden.com. Check out my website, naysgarden.com. I've already uploaded the last conversation I had with Graham Elwood, so it's worth watching. Go check it out. Thank you so much. Stay trendy, my friends. Peace. I'm so high right now. Oh my God. Yeah, that is still occurring. Actually, cannabis brings your blood pressure down as soon as you smoke it, just for a few seconds. Brennan, when I see your name, I think of Red Lobster. I totally see Red Lobster there. Wow. Brennan, Red Lobster. I'm red like a lobster. I'm so high right now. You guys want to squish some more rosin? I'll show you how I do it. I took this black cap and I took a screwdriver and I popped the threads out of it. So it's just almost like a perfect flat, smooth surface, right? It's good to have that instead of those threads in there. Then I take a piece of parchment paper. This one that I've been using will probably work. And I put the parchment paper, and you can use saran wrap or tin foil probably for this too, in the plastic cap like that. And then I get the best, stickiest buds that I possibly can. The nicest, most awesome buds. And I take them and I cram them into this thing. Press it down with my thumb. I take another bud. I press it down in there. If you can rip the stem off, even better. Press it into my thing here. My little form. Made like a form. Look at that big bud. I'm going to take this big, beautiful fucking bud. Look at this. Can you believe this is a year old, guys? Look at that frosty nug. What? You want this. You want this. Oh, yeah, you do. Trust me, you want this. And I'm going to take that bud, and I'm going to press it right in there. I'm going to try to rip that stem right off. Rip the stem off of that bad boy. And take all the rest of it and press it in there. as best as I can using my thumbs. Now, if I wanted to, I could take a disc. I could take a penny or a quarter. I could put the quarter right there and a piece of wood and go take my clamp. I got clamp. Oh yeah, right here. This right here. Clamps. Put it in there and really squish this down and really get a really tight pre-press. But I could get this down pretty good, and it fits under the plates, and I haven't had a problem with the blowout yet doing this, which is good. I hate a fucking blowout, man. So I think to avoid a blowout, you really got to press the edges down. Press your edges down really good all the way around. Just work your way around your form and press the edges in really good. I think that'll help from stopping a blowout. Could be right, I could be wrong, I don't know. I'm doing this right now. I'm thinking if you press the edges down, that's where it blows out from. The only place it could blow out is so if you press those down really tight, you can even take a tool and stomp it down right there. Okay, I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling really good about this. So now, I'm just going to take I'm only using Smart Grid parchment paper. It's the only kind of parchment paper I recommend. Okay? Never use wax paper, of course. Use Smart Grid. Okay? Smart Grid Reynolds Kitchens parchment paper. Alright? And I'm just gonna rip off about, 6 inches or so, and make a square and just place this on the plates. I'm gonna put that disc right in the middle, and we're gonna rock us a fucking squish, son. Raise those plates up. Okay. Tighten our nut down. Yeah, alright. Now, let's get you guys over here so you can get in on the action. Some of you missed... If you missed the first 2 presses of the show, press number 1. I want to know who missed that. That's why I'm doing more right now, for everybody that missed it. Okay, that's how we do it. So we're going to take now, hopefully, we're going to take our disc here, and we're just going to very carefully try to coerce this out. There we go. Right? And we just remove that from our cap. And now we're just going to very carefully peel this away. Very carefully. We don't want to fray it. And look, because we've got a nice smooth walled cap, we have a nice smooth walled muffin. Okay, so we've got this blueberry muffin, which is perfect because it does smell like blueberries. And we're going to take it and try to get it center back, right behind it a little bit, towards the back. I used to do it right in the middle, and now I'm finding I do it a little better if I go back a little bit. For some reason, it seems to work better for me. Okay, here we go. I think we're good. Here we go. Very nice.
Hey, brother.
Hey.
Smells good over here.
Wow, look at that oil shooting out of there.
What's going on?
I'm pressing rosin out of some bud.
What is the
on my
rosin?
show. It's the oil I like to smoke
Oh.
out of the cannabis flower.
Uh-huh.
It's I'm showing how it's just shooting out of there. That's only 1.5 tons, everybody. Here, hold on a second. Let's go a little bit more here. All right, there's almost 6 tons.
Oh my gosh. Squish.
Exactly, squish.
You don't want to put your fingers in there.
No! No, 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 no.
That's a neat device.
It is. And if it was bigger, I could do it more. Look at the oil pouring out back here. I see activity.
Where is it going?
It's going out onto the parchment paper, where I'll collect it off the parchment paper.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So it's on the paper itself.
Yep, it's between 2 pieces of paper like a book.
Oh,
And the
I
bud
see.
is being sandwiched in there,
Uh-huh.
and then the oil runs out onto the paper.
And then you can...
Because the plates are heated 200 degrees.
Oh, those plates.
So, yeah, it chases the oil out.
And then you can just scrape it off?
Yep. After you cool it with a little ice pack.
You mean like a hash?
Yeah, like hash. Yep. Super concentrated cannabis without all the flour and everything
And
else.
No smoke, no nothing.
Yeah.
So you're an educator.
This is what I do, just like you. We're both uploaders, bro. YouTube uploaders. I watched your stuff, man. I was impressed. All right, so let's take this off of here. My camera got a little befazzled there. I do not know. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna leave that like that while I take this off of here. I don't need to get it on there perfectly. Got another perfect squish. We got full contact here, which is great. It smells like blueberries, but like a blueberry muffin. But look at what that does to those buds. Just turns it
You
into
can
a
probably
flat little
You can
pancake.
turn it into some kind of a artwork.
Oh, absolutely. You could do all kinds of stuff with this. I saved these.
You can
I have a
make it-
jar.
You can glue it together and make it like a hempcrete.
Yep.
Yeah, some kind.
Yeah.
And make it
Like
table wood. You can put it in epoxy.
You guys like that idea? Press number 1 if you like that idea. Turn the pucks into artwork. Or, I like it. So you guys want to see how we did? You got to get the light to shine on it so it shows the depth of it. If you get the light to shine on it. There you go, like this. You see how thick it is on the page. Oh, it's got some weight to it.
Barely can pick it up.
It's so heavy. My muscles are all stressed out right now. You're buying a rosin press? Yeah, I bet you are. Pufftuff.net if you guys are looking for a rosin press. Pufftuff, Pufftuff.net. Oh, I'm looking for this. Little bit came out on the back. Rogan sounds like he's having fun. What did you jab him in the eye?
No, just rustling. Rustle. Oh, he loves this stuff. He just likes it.
Oh, it's his ears. No, you can't touch his ears. His ears hurt him.
Oh, you don't like the ears? You don't like the ears?
Yeah, that's why he cried like that.
What do you like? No, of course. Ben, do you have a second?
Yeah, yeah.
So there's some damage. I'm gonna order the replacement parts.
Uh-huh.
When they come, I'm gonna rebuild the unit.
Okay.
They pretty much told me to replace
Everything.
everything.
Okay.
The compressor, the fan motor, all the PCBs. This is normal procedure. If something goes wrong, they just don't want to take any chances.
Oh, okay, I got you. I thought you were saying every single component was destroyed.
No. It looks like the compressor is gone,
Uh-huh.
but they never know which component caused. It's all like a link chain,
Mhm.
and one component can cause another component to stress out and break down. So instead of just replacing the compressor and having it fail again,
Mhm.
they just say just replace all of it.
Is it possible that we can check the voltage that thing is receiving from
Yeah, I
those
checked it.
solar?
I checked.
Is it nice and even?
Perfect.
Oh, really?
240. I mean,
I
even-
wonder if that ever varies, and is there a way
Yes.
we can check that?
Yes.
And
so-
would that burn that thing out? Because
If-
I've seen my lights dim, and I've noticed, like when I turn anything on that's got high draw,
Yeah.
my lights will dim for a
Really?
second. Yeah, I figure it's the solarcs, but if there's a way that we could make that stop, I wonder if that's what's going on with that thing. You know, just some kind of a variance in voltage.
It could be if the voltage drops very low, that spikes the amperage.
Well, I've had some of those problems with the solar, you know. I don't know if it was on that solar. It could have
Well,
been running on a different.
Well, they're all together.
Okay,
All the solars, they're all together. So
yeah, it
so-
was number 4 was having a big problem and had a lot of errors on it. You know.
Is it
Over
because
voltage.
Because it was overheating in the corner over there?
There were a couple like that. There were a couple errors like that, and there were a lot of errors that said bus over voltage.
Did they fix it? Did they fix it with the
I
firmware?
think so, yeah. But that could have damned when it was doing that thing and it was dropping. I wonder if that's what.
It's possible, but have you noticed if that improved since they completed all the firmware updates? Did that get better?
Yeah.
So lately, no more flickering.
No. No. If I go downstairs and I turn on the air compressor, you'll see the lights in the garage flicker a little bit.
Just a very short moment or for quite a while?
No, just for a second.
For a second.
Just when you turn it
You
on.
just adjust.
Yep, yep. Is that normal? Is that okay?
Well, it is what it does. I mean, we get instant high draw, and the inverters have to adjust to this, you know.
Right.
Normally, you know, if your house didn't have a lot of draw instantaneously, the inverters don't have to adjust as much. But when we have a high load and we add in even higher load, there's electronics have to adjust.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
could have happened. He's recommended that we get a
Power conditioner?
it's not conditioner. It's the voltage protection surge protector.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
to protect it from high surge.
Yeah, that is exactly the unit that I was thinking. It's funny, in audio, we use them all the time.
Yes. Yes. So I'll get a surge protector.
Okay.
And when I get the parts.
Did they give you an idea of how long the back order was?
I was trying to call supplier.
Oh.
So this was a Fujitsu technical support, and I'm trying to get in touch with the supplier to see how fast they can order those parts. They might have them in Vegas, and then they'll be here next week. But they might need to order it from New Jersey, from the main thing.
Okay.
I will let you know right away as soon as I know when it's coming. But yeah, it's a big job. It's going to be a big job because I have to take out the refrigerant, pull out the compressor,
Wow, man.
install the boards are relatively easy. The fan motor is easy, but the compressor automatically involves the refrigerant work. So
Right.
that's also, I wanted to ask you a favor. I saw you have a garden hose over there going over the white pipes. The
Yes,
refrigerant.
yes.
I would suggest not to do that.
Okay.
Because especially the top line, it's a 1/4 inch, and under high pressure it can break, the flare connector. So if we apply enough pressure, it can snap off.
Okay.
So I would suggest just maybe try to avoid having stuff over it.
Yeah, I got a spigot over here.
Well, you can put the hose under
Oh, that's fine too.
the pipes,
Cool.
and this way, and also you have some window screens stuck up behind the.
I saw that, yeah. I thought maybe that would help keep some of the, it's probably hurting the flow of air, right?
Yeah, yeah. I would suggest if you can avoid having
Anything back there.
anything back there.
Yeah, I want to clean that out. Is there a way to clean that
water hose.
grill? You
Water
can spray
hose,
that with
no
the...
problem.
Do you think that's contributing to maybe that burning that up? Is that's not clean? Because I've never cleaned it.
It helps at least once a year
Yeah,
to,
I've never done it.
clean those coils. Did you clean this recently? It looks like a bunch of black stuff over there.
Yeah, I just cleaned it.
You did?
Oh yeah, it's crystal clear. I cleaned it after I talked to you.
Okay.
And it wasn't that bad, because I cleaned it like a month ago.
You might want to clean. You see all this black stuff.
Yeah.
You might want to just
Wipe that off.
take some maybe vinegar and paper towel and just clean it so it doesn't turn into mold or stuff like
Okay.
that. So I'm gonna go close the unit so the mice don't eat all the wires tonight, and
Right.
I'll be in touch with you about when I'm coming back.
Okay. Do you ever use any of that triage oil that I gave you?
Yes.
Does it work?
I like it.
It works on everything, you know.
I like it. My wife is buying similar products from.
CBD stuff.
Yes.
But do you have any of my stuff left?
I have.
That I gave you?
I still have a little bit left.
All right. Well, there you go.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Can I leave you the boxes so you can reuse them?
I mean, I got plenty of boxes, but I can just give you straight jars. I've got jars right here.
Yeah, so I don't waste your.
I thought, all right, let me see. Not there. I got jars. Jars. Oh. Yeah, you know, I got some.
Enough to make. I think when we started to, do they go bad? No, they don't.
It's coconut oil.
Yeah, I mean,
It's got a little peppermint oil in there.
I love this stuff. I put it on my back.
It's over 50 uses. Rub it into the pain really hard, okay?
Yes.
Deep and hard into anything. Open wounds.
Yeah.
You get a cut, like if you're working, and I know you'll slip and you'll get a whatever. Take that oil, rub it right in, and you'll be able to go right back to work, and it won't hurt you.
Awesome.
It'll take all the pain away. So, I got this burn. I burned it on, it's like 1,000-degree, a little torch right there.
Yeah.
And it was really bad. And I've been rubbing the oil on it. It's been healing it up really nice.
This makes 1,000 degree. This torch, huh?
That metal.
Yeah.
What do you think?
What about the actual flame? What's the temperature of the flame?
I've got a heat gun. I've got a temperature gun right here.
Well, it's hard to shoot at the
I know. Let's see if we can get inside the metal.
It's hard because you're going right through the flame.
No, I'm
You're now trying to.
there. Look. 200. And I had it on for like a minute now.
Yeah.
When I did it. There it's up to 360.
Now it's warming up. Yeah.
I'm trying to hit the metal, not the
Well, you all look at your.
I know, but that's not the sensor. That's a sight, right? The sensor's underneath it,
Oh, I see it.
right? And at a distance it matches up, but close up, you're gonna want to be off a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So right now,
Well, the record
See-
shows 395.
yeah, 395 so far. Let's just see.
Well, it gets hot enough. That's
Hot
the
enough to
point.
do that to my skin. 400 now.
Yeah.
That's how hot it was. So it was 400 degrees.
Yeah.
And yeah, then I touched it.
Is it the butane?
Yeah. Yeah, it's butane. This is the butane right here. I fill it with.
Or
409 I got it to.
Refill.
Wasn't 1,000. Not 1,000. It's 409. 409.472.
How do you like the new Tesla price? 69,420.
What?
Elon Musk released a new price for the Tesla.
69,420 because he's so hip.
Yes.
He's so in touch with us. I feel so connected to Elon Musk. I want to be on the first rocket to Mars with him.
Well, I don't think he's going to Mars.
No.
No. But he is looking for people who are interested.
Is he really? Is he?
Yeah, he really wants. He wants to establish
What a scam.
a 1 million people city on Mars.
What a stupid idea. And I'm sure he's already got a few sheiks that have already thrown down
Or
a couple mil that it was.
Some people really want to, yeah.
It's probably like a 10 mil. You probably got to pay like 10 mil for some stupid price.
All right. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not something I could fix, which I kind of imagined. If it's a damage, it's damage. So, you will be seeing me sometime soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Look forward to it.
Sounds good, buddy.
Thank you, brother.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Come. See you. Bye.
Rogy's buddy.
What is this?
Look how happy Rogy is.
What is this? What is this? Huh? What?
This guy Carlo just said, "Who's this Mexican guy you're supplying?" Sasha's Mexican. You are so far off, man. You have no idea. So far away. Funny. Yes, I saw the Borat thing with Mayor Giuliani. It's, I gotta say, it's legit in that he wasn't pulling his dick out. Obviously, he was tucking his shirt in. She was putting a mic on him, and you know they totally tried to set him up, and he's a piece of shit. Yeah, I'm assuming he's married, right? Isn't Rudy Giuliani married? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay, Google. Is Rudy Giuliani married? Because it'll make all the difference. Computer. Is Rudy Giuliani married?
Rudy Giuliani is currently not married.
Oh!
He has been married 3 times.
No, he's single!
Married to Judith Giuliani, Donna
From
Hanover, and
1984
Regina
to
Ferrucci.
2002, and Judith Nathan from 2003 to 2019. By the way,
He's
you have a
divorced.
new notification. When you see the
He can
yellow
fuck off with the little girl all he wants.
It means you have a notification.
You know? Did you hear about that?
Say, read my notification.
Rudy Giuliani was in Borat. You know Borat?
Yes.
He did a prank on Rudy Giuliani. Told him he was going to do an interview about COVID.
Yes.
And sending a really pretty young girl, she's about 25 years old, as a reporter to interview him and set the mic up or do whatever. And they're in a hotel room, and I saw the video. So I've seen the video. It's legit.
Is it on YouTube?
It's got to be on YouTube. I saw it on Twitter. And so she says to him, "Let's go in the bedroom and have a drink." And he goes, "Okay." And I thought Rudy Giuliani was married. He's not. If a 25-year-old girl says, "Let's go in the bedroom and have a drink," and you think you're alone with a pretty girl and she says that, you're gonna fucking do it. You're a man, okay? You know, fucking, it happens. So he goes in the bedroom with her. He sits down on the bed and she's miking him up for the interview. And she's standing about, 3 or 4 feet away from him. And he lays down flat to tuck his pants back in. And he's got his fucking hands like this as he's tucking his pants back in. And Borat comes fucking running in a thong. And saying, "She's 15! She's only 15 years old!" And Rudy Giuliani just starts fucking flailing. He did say, "Give me your name and your number and your address." He said that to her. "Give me your telephone number and your address," he said to her. But he thought she was 25 years old, and she looks 25, and I believe she is. She's a blonde-haired, very attractive girl. I don't care how old you are, if you're a man and you're single and that you think there's a young girl hitting on you, whether you're Rudy Giuliani or you're Joe Schmo from anywhere, and you think you're alone in a hotel room, he acted normally, as far as I'm concerned. "Yo, what's your name? Where do you live at? Yo, what's up? You like me? All right, what's up?" He put his hand on her back and patted her on her back, not her butt, 2 times. He was respectful, And you can see if you watch the video, he's not being a pig. If he's married, he would have been a pig, but he's not married. So he's in there. He's cool. And Borat tried to fucking make him look really bad, dude. It's so funny. Got him with his hands down his pants, goes running in there. So fucking funny. So yeah, I could show you guys that video. I think I retweeted it on Twitter. I saw it on Twitter. But it's legit, it's legit. It's just like I described it. Is he from the Middle East? No, I wouldn't say he's from the Middle East. No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I've known him for a long time. I think he's from Russia, but let me ask him.
Rosin's got a Velcro strip. I love it. Rogi. Look. Rogi. Rogi, look what I got. Cookies. I gotta entice Rogi to come back in the house. Rogi, come eat your dinner. 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 Oh, 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 oh. Damn, he disabled the goddamn system on the systems. Systems. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, he's from Russia. Oh, 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 oh. He was outside trying to watch the Borat video. Ah, so funny. God, look at all these dabs in front of me. What's going on? Blah, 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 blah. Holy moly, look at this dab. Blah, 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 blah. Gum, dum, 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 on the dam, dam, gonna get the dam on there, dam, gonna pick up the dam, sir. Dum, 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 get the dam, what's going on with that? I'm gonna get up the dam, sir. Getting these dams, sir. You guys want to see? Shh. Nobody wants to see anymore, Val. It's unreal. What are you doing, man? Nobody's even doing that. Nobody's even doing it like that, pal. It's unreal. What are you showing them? Your magic Scarlet 2i2 from the goddamn over there at the goddamn Focusrite? Psst, unreal, pal. Nobody does Focusrite anymore, pal. It's unreal. What are you doing? What are you plugging that into USB from your XLR? Because Jimmy Dore knows what an XLR is. Psh, nobody even knows what XLR is anymore, pal. Jimmy remembers all the terms. Psh, unreal. Psh. Nobody remembers all the terms anymore, pal. Psh, unreal. He's in the industry, pal. Psh, obviously. Psh, unreal. Jimmy Dore's obviously in the industry, pal. Psh. Nobody even tries to do it anymore, pal. This obviously didn't make a good connection. So we're gonna try it this way. I had a dream. Crazy dream, everything I wanted to learn. Everything I wanted to know.
Are we having fun? Are we having fun? The AC guy sounds like a cool dude. Delicioso, says Enoch. He understands this. Enoch understands. Enoch understands, pal. Unreal. Nobody else understands, pal. Nobody's even trying to do it like that anymore, Bob. Unreal. What are you even doing? Just nobody's doing that. That's half the page. Here, I'll show you this jewel of the Nile. The jewel of the Nile. Look at that onyx bead. What? Psh, unreal, pal. Nobody wants your onyx bead. Psst. What is that, a kidney bean? Nobody likes kidney beans anymore, pal. That's about the size of a kidney bean. That's the size of a kidney bean, pal. Nobody even wants it. Psh, unreal. Look at you. Showing off your kidney beans. Nobody even wants them anymore, pal. Psh, unreal. Don't you even notice? Billy Mays here with OxyClean and the power oxygen. Once again, everybody, make that stain go away. You'll never have to have it in your day again. No more stain. Because that stain was not being your friend. That's right. Wow, look at the power oxygen. Take the stain right off this page. That's the power oxygen, everybody. $4.47. What kind of a message am I getting here? Psh, unreal. Nobody does Amazon anymore, Bob. Psh, unreal. 4 o'clock. Psh, unreal. Nobody's even live anymore, pal. Psh. What are you doing? Nobody's even doing that. Psh. Nobody's even podcasting anymore, pal. Psh, unreal. My whole podcast has been reduced to a really bad impersonation of Ed Bassmaster. That's pathetic. Okay. Now, there's a whole bunch on the other side of this page. I haven't flipped it over yet. But here, watch this. Look at all that. We're gonna get that. It's all nice and refrigerated. Oops. Unreal, pal. See how much is shining on this page in the light. Shine on the light! Yeah, I can throw it in the garbage. Well, actually, I can use the center to make more of those caps. But in the meantime, show you the yield off of the page here. Dabs for months. I got there. Those dabs are going to last me for months. Ugh. Delicioso. Alright, so we're all good on that, huh? How long have we been live for? Hour and a half? Pressing rosin and shit. That shit's easy, man. It's easy when you do it right. I mean, I'm only taking it up to 6 tons. And those pucks, when I press the edges down, they press really well, man, and they don't go outside the plate. That's so important. You end up saving so much when that doesn't happen. It's so much to come off of that. That's rosin life, son. What? Oh, what's here with that? I'm really high, man. Just sitting here all high and shit. I've got these shirts to press. I got some boxes, so I can make a box. I seem really bored. No, I'm not bored at all. I'm really high. I've got so much to do around here, man. I start cleaning my house. I figured out a way to clean the toilets like really good, man. Oh my god. You know, I'm on well water. So yeah, the AC is going to be fixed, but it might take could take a few days, could take a few weeks, could be months, who knows. We'll see. I'll figure it out. Where was I? I figured out a way to clean the fucking toilets. I'm on well water, and after a while, the water leaves a ring around the toilet. You get this ring, and I have these nice brand new white toilets, but I get this ring around them, and I'm always looking for a way to get that line off the toilets, because I want the whole house to be clean and beautiful, you know. And every once in a while, I'll go in there and I'll use a pumice stick, which is stone, and you grind that ring out with this pumice stone, and it works. Oh, it sucks. It's like fingers on a fucking chalkboard. Fingernails on a chalkboard. It's just, ugh. It sucks doing it. And I was like, I wish there was an easier way to do this. And today I was thinking about it. I was like, man, I tried steel wool, which works, but leaves like black scratches, you know. I tried what's it called? Comet powder scrub. That doesn't do fucking anything. That shit doesn't do nothing. And I had an idea. What do you guys think I tried that worked? I've got 2 toilets done. I've got 1 to go. I should make a video. Yeah, destroyed the toilet. See, madness? You don't have to. I figured something out. CLR wouldn't do it. I've got CLR, it wouldn't do it. I've literally got a container of CLR in that bathroom. It's worthless. It's fucking worthless, bro. But I'm going to tell you what worked. Anybody? What worked? I know nobody else is talking. $400 grit sandpaper. Like magic. Like an eraser on a chalkboard. And it's not gritty like makes you, you know, like fingernails on a chalkboard. A lot of chalkboard references here today. But they're the most accurate, I think, thing to use for this particular discussion. I'm telling you that 400 grit is a sheer pleasure to use. You can take that blue shit and pour it in there and let it sit overnight. It won't do anything to calcium stains or whatever that stuff is. It could be iron stains, you know, or whatever's in my water coming out of the well. I mean, the water is really, really good, but there's something that leaves a line in the toilets, for sure. It's kind of like a rust-colored. You guys with me? I'm talking to Madness and LaRourke. Literally, I'm literally talking to Madness and LaRourke. I don't even know who they are. I want Madness and LaRourke to know. You guys are my new best friends. Thank you for talking to me. And I appreciate that so much. The new fire, Pope Valley Road, great. Hey man, they're delivering toilet paper to me. Nice, huh? So I got Rogan's new dog food today. I'm so excited. And you know, I'm hoping it totally clears up his ear because since I switched his food from the Purina stuff, it seems to have been getting better. In fact, I have to cancel that on Amazon. That no more gets ordered. They probably just tried to fucking send me some. Man, I gotta fucking finish that shit. What was that noise? Oh, I just heard some weird noise. No, no, no. Ah! I think they just shipped this. Trying to cancel. They're getting the order ready to ship. They might not be able to cancel it. Attempting to cancel. Okay, cool. Great. Now. Kind of noise. It sounded like water running. Huh. How do I cancel this shit? Why can't I just cancel this, motherfucker? You guys suck my dick. Madness, Leroy. Thank you, no problem. Dallas says cheers. Lee Andrew Rourke says Leroy. You have a dog? Yeah, his name's Rogan. He's right here, my doggy. My bad, son. Don't mind me. I'm just floating. Okay, Enoch. What's your YouTube name? Nays Garden on YouTube, Madness. I got 6 channels at least that I broadcast to. Find all 25 of them, bro. I got a whole bunch of channels. Unfortunately, I've got to go. All right, Madness. It was nice having a friend here. Steve Running says white noise. Okay, how do I fucking cancel this, man? Subscriptions. Here we go. Got it. I got this shit. Subscription details. Cancel subscription. I no longer use this product. Because it's fucking hurting my dog's ears. Purina 1. Puppy fucking food. Now this. I'll subscribe to this shit right here. This shit right here. This shit right here. Pow, pow. Confirm. Now. Really? I'm subscribing to these goddamn Oreos. I don't think I eat all those Oreos in a fucking month, though, do I? Still got some left over. It's just nice to have them come in. I'd like to have the puppy bites. Subscribe to that. Fuck it, I don't care. I get some puppy bites for Rogi. Hook him up with some puppy bites all the time. He needs more of that in his life. Fuck yeah, he does. Psst, unreal. I'm debating to subscribe to the Oreos. I'm debating to subscribe. I might just give out Oreos to my friends as gifts. Here, have some double stuffed Oreos as a present. That'd be fucking cool. Here, have a pack. You want a pack of double stuffed Oreos, bro? Fuck yeah, you do. It's gonna be my new gifts that I like to give to people. I like to give people gifts. I have an extra pack of Oreos. I'm gonna give them away. Give away the extra Oreos. Double stuff. I like the double stuffed Oreos. Gonna give it away. Gonna give away the double stuffed Oreos. Give them away to my friends. Gonna give it away. Gonna save 5%. Gonna unlock 15% savings. Psh, unreal. 15% savings. Unlock 15% savings. Unreal. Psh. Max savings unlocked. Max savings unlocked. Max savings unlocked. Psst. Nobody even does it like that anymore, pal. Psh. Nobody's doing it. Nobody's even doing that. Unreal, pal. How do you double the order? Quantity. Give me 2, pal. Unreal. I'm shopping. I'm shopping. I'm doing some things I had to do. Shopping around a little bit. Doing some shopping. Updating my orders. Updating my orders. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off. I don't like those. That's not real coffee, dude. That's fucking bull. That infused shit. That infusion coffee or whatever the fuck you call it. I'm not digging it. I don't think that's real coffee. It's like flavorings and shit. Can't trust it. 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 Oh. Oh, that's not it. That's not infusion. It says variety. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's bullshit. Select reason. I no longer use this product. Confirm cancellation. Wow. I got plenty of that garbage in my goddamn cupboard now, I'm sure. If I need some coffee. Some like emergency coffees. Some sort of an emergency coffee situation. Some sort of an emergency coffee situation could come up at any moment. I might be forced to fall back to my coffee lines. You've got your line set up, you see. You got your front line set up. That's your Pete's coffee. And you've got your reinforcements. You got your reinforcements lined up behind. You got your Swiss Miss hot cocoa. And behind that you got your backup. You got your benched backups. That's your infusion. That's your weak coffee. But if you don't have nothing, it's better than nothing. Hey, press number 1 if you're still with me. I can't believe I'm still here with you all. How many hours is this? Psst. Unreal. 2 hours, pal. We're going on 2 hours, pal. Unreal. Shh. Nobody even does 2 hours podcasts anymore for their audience. Press number 1 if you are still with me, Zachy Dree. Press number 1. Press number 1 if you are still with me, down nobody. Press number 1. Press number 1 if you are still with me. Press number 1 if you are still with me. Press number 1 if you are still with me. If you are. If you are, if you are, if you are, if you are, and if you are still with me, press number 1. Look at that LaRoque. Look at that Stephen Running. Look at that Mountain Life Glass. Look at that Bob Scuba Cook. Look at that Debbie Dammers. Kara Giannakis Carroll. Look at that Cat Stoops. Look at that Doc Holland. Look at that Enoch 420 Torres. Free Julian Assange. Now number 1, number 1, number 1, number 1, number 1. All right. People are still here. Good. Just making sure. Nobody makes sure people are still watching, Val. Unreal. Nobody even looks at that anymore. I know what you guys want to see, so I'm going to show you. Because I know what you want to see. I know what you want to see. You've got to give the people what they want. Just got to set this up properly is all. Here we go. I think this works. I'll show you from another angle. It's going to be better lit, I think, from this angle. You'd think it would focus on the brightest part. There it goes. I mean, it is that dark. I can't get it to really look as translucent as I want it to look, because you can see into it, but it's really dark. True black. Too strong. Stupid face out of the goddamn picture. Psst, unreal. Nobody can see your oil anymore, pal. Psh, unreal. Nobody can even see it. Ah, that would be a giant dab. I have no problem dabbing all of that. I'm gonna do it. I'm dabbing it all. It's gonna be fucking crazy. It's at least double what I normally do. Normally double. It's unreal, pal. Nobody ever even does it like that. Sasha called me on my 1,000-degree claim. It was 400 degrees. That was funny. It's keeping me real, man. Sasha's keeping me real. What, you fly down, pal? Nobody even has the fly down anymore, pal. It's unreal. That's keeping it real. That's Jeffrey Tubin keeping it real. Jeffrey Tubin! Man, that's hot. Want to hear something funny? Could you hear that? Because if you could hear it, it's pretty funny. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is just for all. Cheers, everybody. It came out horribly, Gary. I had to throw it away. Nobody even blows smoke rings anymore, pal. Why are you even trying? What are you, OCD? Just exhale it, pal. What's your problem? Yeah, the rosin from moldy buds came out really, really bad, and I had to throw it all away. I will be throwing those moldy buds away. Wherever they are. Behind me in this box on the table here. As it would turn out, Gary, the botrytis eats away the oil from the buds too. You'll get just a very low quality oil comes out of them. Got the mustache now. Psst, unreal. You guys even know about the mustache? Unreal, pal. Nobody's even doing that. Nobody's even doing the mustache, pal. What are you doing? Nobody's doing mustaches, pal. Unreal. What are you, a cop? Unreal, pal. What do you think? You're a goddamn CIA agent? Unreal, pal. FBI? Nobody even does that. Nobody's doing it like that anymore, Nobody's doing that, pal. There they are. Wow. Wow, right when we turn it on, they're going live, guys. It's amazing. John.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Door Show. I gotta get this mic fixed. I want this mic to be farther that way. Cause I got this, feel like I have this, this thing in front of me. It's
Finally got it
too
right.
in my
Hey, Doc.
face. You know what I mean? Like I would like it to be the bottom to be over there, so we can swing.
Fucking Jimmy the man.
You know how it looks on Joe Rogan. Doesn't look like this on Joe Rogan.
Doesn't look like this on Joe
thing
Rogan.
Right here. I like it to be straight. I want it
Just need it straight. Can't be crooked. Gotta be straight like Joe Rogan. Gotta be like Joe.
to be straight. I
Gotta be.
want it to be-
Can't be crooked. Gotta be straight like Joe Rogan. Gotta be like
Oh,
Joe
yeah.
Rogan. More like Rogan.
Can we do this later?
Can we do this later? Says the wife. Can we do this later?
Tech. Doing the tech right now.
Talking
Can we do this
about-
later? Mr. OCD?
Um,
Can you not OCD out and show everybody how freaked out my husband is?
I had, you know how you have a therapist, right, for your psyche, your psychology, whatever, for your emotions.
You
And
have,
then,
you have a
so you
wife.
have like a weekly appointment. I don't, how do they decide an hour a week is good enough? Right? Did they test it? Did they go, well, 2 hours really is. Anyway, and so today I had a meeting with him, and I didn't have anything to talk about. We still had our session. We talked about politics. Ridiculous.
Well, he also likes to do that. So that's also,
Mm-hmm.
for him,
I didn't really have anything to talk about. Okay. We still had a session. It was still fun. I mean, I enjoyed talking to him. I really needed a nap today. I could use that time to nap. Okay, ready? Here we go.
I'm so happy Jimmy's live. I was going to close the show down, too. I was about to tell you guys about Ron Placone.
The country's not doing well, ladies and gentlemen. We have a government working against its own country, its own citizens. And that's not an exaggeration by any means.
Press number one
Yeah,
if you're
the
happy
government is
Jimmy's
working
live.
against you. Mitch McConnell, Nancy Pelosi, Donald Trump.
Press number one.
They're working against you. They're working against you. As George Carlin said, they do not give an F about you. And, well, here we are. Millions of Americans have lost health insurance in this pandemic-driven recession. Okay. GoFundMe CEO. 1/3 of the site's donations are to cover medical costs. Wave of evictions sweep the United States amid impasse over coronavirus
like Jerry.
protections.
Enoch Stephen Doc. My seat went down. I didn't touch it.
So you realize what happened, right? There was a biological disaster, and the government, instead of jumping in to try to help the people weather that storm, they jumped in,
Beazle. My
raped the treasury,
My Beazle.
gave that money to the richest people in the country, and left you, well, evicted without health care. and without a job, and then you shut down your companies. So that's what the government did, and they're not. There's lots of other countries that are taking care of their people. Their paychecks never stopped, but they did that here. This is from GoFundMe. Each day, Americans are forced to make the choice between paying rent and having running water, or buying food and keeping the lights on. It's more common than you'd think. 50 million households struggle to afford these expenses every single month. But fortunately, we at GoFundMe are here to find the business opportunity in all of this. But the need is far from over. Countless individuals and families still feel the economic effects of COVID-19. In response, we have created a new fundraising category called Food Rent Monthly Bills to help people make ends meet in the richest country in the history of the human race. Hey, Silicon Valley has invented something where people can collectively pay into a pool. And that money can be used to help other people with their essential needs. No one has ever thought of this before. It's almost like we have everything we need for an efficient government. It's just that the powers that be won't let it happen. That's how government works. That's supposed to be how your government works. We all pay taxes, and the government makes sure everybody's taken care of. That's how this is supposed to work. You know, your basic needs. Not that they get you a summer house and plan your vacation. But, you know, they make sure that you have food, shelter, and running water and electricity. You know, in the richest country in the history of the human race. This is what happened when Bernie Sanders, the squad, voted for the CARES Act. This is the result. This is the result of them voting for that. This is the result of them throwing away all their leverage. Bernie Sanders throwing away all his leverage and going along
David,
with the evil, there's no other word for it, the evil machine of Democrats and Republicans screwing over their own country. They went along with it. 96-0 in the Senate, passed unanimously in the House. Don't believe AOC when she said she didn't vote for it. That's a lie. This is the result. 8 million more people are in poverty right now. Plus this.
Just calm down.
This is our solution to these problems.
Just calm down. Just calm down.
I love this guy says, GoFundMe suggestion. About their new fundraising category called Food Rent and Monthly Bills to help people make ends meet. This guy says taxation with a 5% service fee. Socialists. Hey, late capitalism has created a moral rot that pervades our entire society. Neoliberals say, but imagine if we monetize the rot. GoFundMe still good. Here's Jake Tapper tweets out the GoFundMe's tweet that they're starting a special category for people for rent, food, and utilities. Jake Tapper just retweets it. With the pandemic continuing to rage out of control, GoFundMe wants a new centralized hub where you can help people struggling to pay rent or put food on the table. Jake Tapper is going to plug a GoFundMe launched to help people struggling to pay their rent and put food on their table. He's going to plug this before he tells you the truth about Medicare for All. Because Jake Tapper is one of those liars at CNN in the media that say Medicare for All costs more money than the system we have right now. That's Jake Tapper tells you that. That's not fake news, I guess, but the accurate story about Hunter Biden's emails, that gets censored. Yeah, but Jake Tapper telling you that Medicare for All costs more than the current system, that doesn't get censored. And here he is. He's touting the GoFundMe. Like it doesn't even dawn on him that, hey, this is, am I playing a violin as Rome Burns right now? Is that what's happening? Yeah, Jake, yeah. This is what the corporate-owned media calls a feel-good story. That is true. It's a feel-good story when somebody provides a platform to let people help other people while they can still make money off those people helping people. That's when it's a feel-good story. And this finally failed state. That's exactly what we're living in. We're living in a failed state. Tell me again how this system is worth saving. We're living in a failed state. I started saying this a long time ago. It's nice to see it now of other YouTubers starting to parrot me. That's nice. Thank you.
Jimmy's distorting?
It's sad that the left has to have a pothead comedian in his garage be a fucking thought leader.
Is that better?
Shame on you, people who dedicated your life to news.
It's not
Went to
showing.
journalism school
And then repeat evidence-free conspiracy hoaxes for 4 years straight while wagging your finger at people who got it right. Hey, why don't you go report more on Julian Assange incorrectly? Why don't you go tell us the wrong stuff about Bolivia and Venezuela some more? Hey, why don't you tell us Libya is a good idea? We're living in a failed state. The richest country that faces the earth has ever seen. Half the country is now poor, low income. 80% of workers live paycheck to paycheck. 80 million people uninsured or underinsured. This is this country. They just gave $5 trillion to the richest guys in the country. What is the point of our website when a collection website offers as much as our government does? GoFundMe is offering actually a better option than the government. What do you think GoFundMe is going to start having a section for the funeral costs? I bet they already do. So there you go. That's the end result of Bernie Sanders and every progressive in Congress voting for the CARES Act. This is the result. You don't have rent, you don't have food, you don't have medicine, you don't have utilities. That's the result. And Bernie Sanders has just dropped a video telling you what he's going to get done starting in January 28th or something. It's October. He's got no plans to help you between now and fucking February. Bernie Sanders. He's got no plans. He's got no plans to help you. He's never going to use his leverage to help you. All his leverage is gone. And this is what we're living in because of it. Because we have a bunch of nutless wonders who got elected as progressives. Okay, go to Steph.
Thank you for that happy pick-me-up story, Jimmy. It's always good to know that GoFundMe has a response. You know, like when I was reading that, like GoFundMe is responding to the needs of theirs. But it's just they created a new category of people who are in dire straits. That's what they did, not in response. They created a new category. You gads. Zachary, did you see Oliver Stone voted for Biden? Did lesser of evilism? Back to Jimmy Dore.
Hang on, what's that?
Oh, back to Steph. Never mind. On defense with Muzza. Hey, Muzza. Mike A. Hey, Mike. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Mark Charles is better than Howie Hawkins. Hashtag Mark Charles 2020. And you know what? I had a couple friends that reached out to me after we had Howie Hawkins on. And Howie, I think at one point, stated that he was on 21 ballots. But we understand that when Jill Stein was running for president, that she was actually on over 40 ballots, state ballots. I think like 41 state ballots. So, you know, the Green Party had a great momentum in 2016. All right. Mike A, thank you. DC, thank you. Nikesh Patel, what is the playlist that is playing? Please send it or make it public. You know what it is? It's royalty-free music from YouTube. That's it, buddy. JD, you ready? Back to JD.
So Bernie Sanders put out Bernie Sanders who did absolutely nothing, extracted absolutely nothing from Joe Biden or the Democratic Party for his endorsement or for his drop out of the race, and he threw his movement under the bus, and has been doing absolutely nothing for you since voting for the largest upward transfer of wealth in the history of the human race. Bernie Sanders voted for that, 96-0, while getting you 0. I know a lot of people thought that Bernie Sanders got that unemployment provision into that CARES Act. He did not. He gave a speech that was complete theater. And this is the only show that will report it that way, and so we're used to being alone on stuff like this. To tell you the truth, the hard truths, we're doing it. So Bernie Sanders says this yesterday. He did an interview, and here's what he has to say. Here we go.
Some of my friends in the Democratic establishment are not aware, or I think cannot comprehend what some of us have in mind in terms of what will happen after Biden is elected, hopefully after he's elected.
So I just wanted to stop it there because Bernie starts off with my friends in the Democratic Party. Bernie, friends don't throw you under the bus and mock you at every opportunity while you're out campaigning for them. That's not something that a friend does. Okay. But campaigning for a guy who does that makes you a cuck.
Oh, boom.
And as we are not going back to business as usual. There is too much pain out there. There's too much inequality out there. There is too much injustice out there. And here is what I believe from the bottom of my heart. If the Democrats, with the Democratic President, Democratic House, and Democratic Senate, cannot begin to address the real crises facing this country, then the future of this nation will be very, very dismal indeed.
So, what Bernie is saying is that the people he's been saying are horrible for 40 years. The fate of the country hangs on those people. That's what he's been saying. That the fate of the country hangs on the Democratic Party. What he's saying is, we're screwed. You really think the Democratic Party is going to help you? And by the way, if Bernie considers the Democratic establishment his friends, I'm terrified to see what his enemies look like.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys, I'm going to cut this show, but I'm going to
People are giving us an opportunity
See you
now,
guys
and
over
if
Jimmy
we
Dore.
blow it by not
Check
being
out my friend Ron
bold
Placone.
and aggressive,
Bye,
the
everybody.
next
You know, like I was in the campaign, how I was not bold, and how I was not aggressive, and how I was a patsy, a spineless, nutless wonder who rolled over at the, even russiagated my own self, even russiagated himself, he red baited himself. You mean like that kind of boldness? You bullshitter? You sheepdog for the Democratic Party?